What's up, everyone? Netherwood back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 19. We are going to a new planet today. That's what I really want to do. Got a couple things to do first, but we will get there. Forges or smeltery up and running, looking great. Actually, why don't we... You know me, I'm such a weirdo. Where's my mouse? There it is. Why don't we do this? Let's just make this like the others, now that we can. I'm just such a stickler for that kind of stuff. First, what we're gonna have to do though is we're gonna have to queue up. We got to queue up titanium smelting because at this new planet, I want to smelt titanium. I want it to supply titanium and silicon. That's really why I'm going there. You can't get it on these planets, which we'll talk about that in a second. So let's queue that and let's kill off these other ones. Oops. Let's queue this, and then we're gonna go back to upgrades. We're gonna finish inventory capacity. And then we had these other two, right? But let's go back to technologies and make sure that there's nothing we need that we're not getting. Oh, the crystals are needed for that. We don't need that really. We don't need deuterium yet because it's not really useful till way up there. It does take a while to generate that stuff, but it's just not that big a deal yet. What else can we get? Remember, sometimes you can get stuff up here well, that's yellow. That's not a good. Oop, we're just flying, huh? Let's land. Just burned up a lot of our fuel right there. No, we're doing fine. Sometimes you can get technologies way up the tree, and they're red science, right? So, you know, we got to look out for stuff that is red science, and we don't want to be way... See, that's red science. Solar sails. Probably should start going for that. Why don't we get a couple more mech upgrades, like the movement upgrade and then the energy circuit upgrade, which I think, increases recovery speed. Thanks for that. I know someone mentioned that. Sorters, that's yellow science. That sucks because I really want to get that. We don't need this yet. So let's go back to technologies then and start and work on solar sails. Solar sails, with the rail ejector, it's a gun that shoots that thing out by your star, and the star, and you use it to start collecting energy. So we definitely want to do that. We're going to need to upgrade our power grid. So we've queued everything up. Look, we've almost got titanium already. We're going to start looking at what we need to do. But first, I wanted to, now that we can, stack these labs a little higher. Why don't we do that while we're just chilling, kind of getting ready to go to a different planet. So I don't think I have any of these built. Let's look at tech. Yeah, I don't have any of these. We're going to need 6 of them. Right? Because we can go 2 up on each of those. So actually we're going to need... No, 6 should... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to make 8, actually. Each of these labs we can go up by 2. And I think we can actually push the materials in. I think we have enough speed on these things. See, like that? And then you can see the blue science is getting enough inputs. You can see the sorters are keeping up. See how that one sorter's not even operating? It's because it's not needed. What's going on with this guy? Hold on a second. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's producing. I'm just not getting a graphic. So let's get an extra 4 basically on red. And a couple more on the ones that the processor guys. Oh, that's going to do red science, right? We don't want red science. We want the processor types. There we go. Let's make sure these are processors. Yeah. See, it's getting blue now. It's just not getting red, but it will get red soon. We're trying to produce red. So red should be coming out 40% faster now. There you go. That's going to speed up our technology a lot. Only if we can get the extra matrix labs going.
This is a planet without natural titanium veins.
So we're still not getting enough. Oh, there we go. We're getting a lot of red in there now.
You need to find a planet.
We're just not getting red on the top, but we will. So let's go look at what we've got in our inventory so we can get ready to go to another planet, and then we'll do it. I'm pretty excited. I already did this off camera just to make sure I could do it and knew what I was doing. I'm still not going to be that good at it, but we'll start getting used to it here. Let's sort. We don't need titanium. We're about to go get it. We don't need the stone. We need to make inventory room, and we need to take enough stuff to do things with. Why don't we get rid of some of these engines? I don't think we're going to need those. Let's just bring some Logi. We'll bring enough Logi where we don't need these engines. since they're just kind of taking up space at this point. Haven't needed these guys for a while. Engine 2s. I guess let's do that. I have extra space for that. We need to bring a lot of fuel for our mech so we won't get stranded. Let's also dump off these belt 1s. Where are the belt 1s? They're up here. Mark 1 belts. Those are the ones we're getting as we switch out the Mark 2s. I mean, well, we're not going to really need those. We're probably going to want the 2s. Well, maybe not. Are we going to be doing more than 12 veins? Probably not. Well, let's just do more than 12 veins, or get ready for more than 12, because I think we got enough wind turbines. Probably. We're going to need more miners for sure. Because how do you own you? Can you shift click? Nope. I was wondering if you could shift click and go to the crafting menu. But let's make, I don't know, at least 3 more of these. Probably gonna need coal on that planet. We're gonna run out of energy. So we're getting, oh good, move speed, that's awesome. Smelters, we have 12. We're probably gonna need more, probably at least 2 more smelters. We can make those while we're there. We have plenty of inserters. We might need more Mark 1s. So let's go grab some of those. Let's just top up on these inserters. Let's do something like this. Oh, there it is. Let's do this. There we go. Now we won't produce too many. Let's just get ourselves 100. That should be enough. Let's put the hydrogen in our mech and burn it. I really want to burn it first, so why don't we take this stuff out? Oops. Burn that. We need some more fuel. Let's go get more fuel, and then we're going to be ready to go. Really, we're just going to set up some mining and smelting processing there. I'm not going to bring the ore back. We can smelt it on planet. That'll be totally fine. Oh, graphite is back here. But what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to port the bars to here, and we can put those bars on our main bus. There's still a couple of things we can do on our main bus, and I plan on using the main bus for those things. So hopefully we can put, you know, make space for that. Why don't we bring... We need at least that much power, I think. We need a lot. So that's a lot. We got enough splitters. We need way too many splitters, probably. I think we're good. I think it's time to go. We maybe don't have enough iron, but we will see. I think we have enough of everything else. How's power poles? Power poles are good. All right, so let's get up and running. So the way you do this is well, first before we do that, let's look at the star map and figure out where we're going. Now I already know where we're going because I already made a mistake, but I don't want to do that on camera. So here's our first planet. Technically, this is planet 1, 2, 3, right? And this is a moon. It's not a planet. So I don't know why it's 4, because it's not a planet. It's a moon. So the way you figure out where you want to go first is you want to click each of these planets. This is a desert planet. As you can see, it has 100% construction area. That's awesome. It also has really high wind generation. It also has good solar, but wind is awesome here. It has no silicon, so we will not be going there. It does have some titanium. Iron is really low on this planet. I mean, that's still a lot, but look at that stone, 14 million. I don't know why that would be, wow. Coal is really short on this planet, probably because it doesn't have that many, has never had that many plants. In fact, if it never had plants, it should have no coal, but that's fine. There is no ocean. So that's good information and tells us we're not going there. We're going to go to Ganam 1. Some silicon, 500,000, a lot of titanium. We might run out of silicon fairly quickly in this system, although, I mean, that's probably plenty for us. 20 million in iron and copper, that's cool. 2 million stone, who cares? Coal, really, really limited, so we're probably going to want to set up solar here, actually. We have not made any solar plants. We might want to start making some of those. Wind energy, not great. Solar, really good. It's a lava planet, and it has a lot of construction area, so that's perfect. So why don't we start generating some solar? We're going to want at least 20 solar plant. Actually, we have solar right over here, don't we? Let's go look. And I think we should be out of that hydrogen by now, probably. Oops, nope, drop. Yep, we're out of hydrogen. So let's put fuel in there. Perfect. Now we've got a lot more space. We shouldn't be running out of fuel. We will have to burn a lot of fuel to get to this planet, so it is something we don't want to mess around with. All right, so let's sort. We're gonna get our one dude like that. Oh, we have some of these too. Plasma exciters. We don't need them in the box. All right, sweet. Let's start making some more. Let's make a bunch more solar. We can't. We need silicon bars to make solar. That's interesting. Well, I wonder if we can smelt silicon on us. I bet you we can't. So we have some silicon. I wonder if we can, you know, let's see. Nope. Build it. Yes, we can smelt silicon bars on our person, so we will be doing that. Let's make... First we'll make 9. That only makes 1? How many bars does it take? 6 bars! Oh. Okay. So that's not all that helpful. Well, let's go there and mine some silicon, and then we'll set up a solar array there. So I think we're as good as it's as good as it's going to get right now. Let's get the heck out of here. So what you do is you push up on the up arrow to elevate outside of the atmosphere. See, and I pushed forward, and now I'm in sail mode. So what I want to do is, okay, right there, I'm going to start aiming. Where is... There's, again, AM1. So I want to orientate there first, because when I start speeding up, it's going to take a lot of energy. I did this before. Whoa, where are you going? Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to hit space to speed up. See my sail speed going up? But see how much energy it takes for my sail speed to go up? Now that'll be easier as I get improve my mech and have better energy sources and stuff. That'll make it easier. 100 is just not enough. Let's speed up even more. You want to make sure you don't overshoot. There's another thing to think about. Gravitational maneuvers are possible in this game. You can slingshot around a planet with its gravity. Don't do that. You'll fling way out into Nowheresville, and then you'll have to spend a lot of energy getting back, and it's not that easy to do. Why is my sail speed dying out? I guess that'll improve over time, but that's okay. Just aim right at this guy. While we're waiting, beer of the video is 12 Degree by Urban Roots. It's a Czech style lager, really good. Usually better in the summertime, actually. And this is oh shoot, hold on. Ah! Why would you do that to me right now? Where am I going? I don't even know. I'm going back toward the planet? What's going on? I'm like, oh, see, I'm gravitationally pulled into that planet. I need to get out of the gravitational pull. I have to burn to get out of here. I thought I was... Why did I come back? That's strange. Okay. Maybe... There we go. Maybe I was slowing down because the gravity of that planet was pulling me back. That's very possible. But I need to adjust because I'm not really facing... There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to keep our sail speed. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, this glass is from Oktoberfest from a couple years ago from a brewery in Sac called New Glory. Really cool. And I've got my Czech-style lager in my German-style mug, or whatever this is, Bavarian-style mug. So that's kind of neat. Make sure you aim at the planet and don't screw up. Let's get the sail speed up a little bit. It is good to leave a little bit of power in case you have to maneuver mid-flight. You don't want to run out too fast. But anyway, this 12 degree is really good for warm summer days. Obviously, it's cold right now, so it's not as good, but still is such a great lager. Urban Roots does great lagers and other things like that. They also do really good IPAs and stouts, but their main thing is like the old school type stuff. Maybe that's my pointer or something to point with. It seems like it is. I'm just going to land straight into the planet. You're going to see I'm just going to hit it with my face. Let's get that sail speed up so I can hit this thing. No, I'm not going to speed it up at all because I want to make sure I hit this thing. I feel like if I go too fast, I'm not going to hit it. So I'm going to go down to make sure I'm aiming at this planet. See how it's slowing my speed down? I feel like I'm not going to hit this thing. There we go. I was doing this in the wrong direction. So all you have to do is push up, and it moves in whatever direction your cursor's aimed at. See? Let's get up there. Why am I slowing down? Oh, because I'm turning? So I'm aimed right at it. It seems like I am. At least it seems like my bot is aimed directly at that thing. My energy is really not recharging very fast. I really need to upgrade this bot. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's do some last-minute micro maneuvers here. Make sure I hit right on the planet, lava planet. Don't try this at home. You will die. Sit up straight, Nether. And... oh, we go into orbit. But let's just hit the ground. Boom! We are on a new planet. We've done it. We are now on a new planet. So let's check it out. What do we got? What do we got? Our power is recharging. So let's maybe look. Oh, good, we have solar sails now. That's going to really help. We're going to need a lot more power. Plus, that power that's around your star is basically can be transported to any planet. You just put up these dishes and it collects power off of her. For this, it'll be a swarm of sails. Later, it'll be the sphere that's covering the whole star, or covering the star. So let's go into map mode here and look around of where we might want to start mining. Really, we want to... oh, that's good. Titanium and silicon right next to each other. That's awesome. We don't really need copper, iron. We might need it for other builds, probably. Wouldn't be bad to have some coal available. There's the only patch, I think. But we're going to go straight for solar. And we're also going to be using a Dyson swarm pretty soon, hopefully. We'll get those sails launching. And then we'll be able to collect energy that way. Now, the reason I'm doing this with the poles too, other than normally I would do this anyway, but I'm going to check to see where the star is. And I'm not sure I can do it by just turning the planet, so we'll have to look in a different view. Because I want to put, usually you want to put your solar panels on the very, one of the poles, because the poles generally catch light year-round all the time. I mean, during the day and the night. So my orbital inclination, 4 degrees, that's pretty good. It's very flat, which is great. Because that means we will be able to probably collect light at both poles. If you can kind of see right here, if we go up here, there should be shadows from these rocks. See how there's shadows from the rocks? That means the pole has sun. So that's good. It might not be a lot of sun, but it's enough. Now if we go to the, I think this is the South Pole. I believe this is the South Pole. It also should have some shadows. Does it? I can't really tell. This looks like it does not have shadows right now. So it might be that... I can't really tell. This planet's kind of hard to see. Because right there is really... okay, there's some shadowing. I don't know if this one has shadows. Plus, I'd have to fill in some landfill. So we'll put some... we're going to put some solar panels up here for our power. But first, what we're going to do is start... oh, wait. Let's figure out where we're going again, right? We're going right there, I think. We're going right here, because then we can... oh, man. That's right where we want to put solar panels, you jerk. That's okay. We can probably still do it. At least some. So we're going to go to right here. Where are we orientated? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Alright, so let's fly over there. Start setting up. Let's start setting up silicon first, because we need those for solar panels anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it that direction, because I think that's where the titanium is. Let's get my build grid on. As you can see, we're going to have problems possibly with the grid here. Let's set up some miners. How many miners we got? We're gonna want way more than this, I think. Let's get 6 more. Because I'm just gonna mine the heck out of this. 500,000 is not a ton, but it should be good enough. Let's set up a bunch of miners. So let's see, where can I mine this? Just mine the heck out of this. So we're gonna want to... That's good. We want to make sure that we leave a lot of space for as many miners as possible on this kind of a op, because we want to be able to maximize this space. Can I get 6? No. If I turn it a little bit, maybe, because I won't be bumping this guy. Nope. I might have to turn the other guy. Oh, I had it. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. That's 6. Let me check. That's pro as well. It's 6 and it's pro. Copy this guy. Let's go in here. This is a no-brainer. Maybe we can get a bunch. We want to mine every vein. But I'm getting really close to over there. So why don't we just get a little bit less greedy so we can fit another miner in here and just go for 5? And really, if we're just doing 5, we can spread this thing way out. So if we do that, we can get one over here. Right? See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing here? I can stack them a little bit. And why is this not? It's colliding with other object. Okay, that's a good spot. Then we'll just do one on the end right here, I think. So 5 miners total. So we can get all the veins. Can I get a little more by turning it? Not really. But it also leaves me a space for one more miner. Why don't we just get one more on here? We can get the throughput really high, and then we won't have to change this a bunch. 5 is fine. All right, that's 6 miners. That means we're going to definitely want that Mark II belt. 20 minutes left. That's totally fine. Why don't we start running our line? We're going to want to run our line. Let's just run it right down here. Where's the titanium? Over there? The reason I'm trying to line these up is eventually I'm going to want to put this in a interplanetary logistics thing. Basically, it's a port. It's a spaceport where ships can come and go, and they'll move items between planets, right? So I want to make sure that I put this close together so I don't have to mess around too much later. Let's go to map mode again now that I have some stuff put down. And I don't know, I really would like to turn this. I hate that the orientation of these things is weird. So there's that. We're going to go right into here, probably go off-world. Oh, no, there's the titanium. I'll bring the titanium probably this way and over this way, and we'll just launch it out of here. All right, so let's turn... Okay, let's get this stuff in. Build mode. We're going to go with this. We're going to hook them up. Let's see. First, let's see. We got 6 here, 8 here, 5. So it's 12, and this is 14 still. 5 and 7. I think we're going to do 3 and 3. I don't think that's going to be enough, but I think it's going to have to do for now. So let's get this guy going, and then we'll just attach everybody to this guy. I don't know why it would... Is it too tight of a turn? It's not. Good. So let's get this guy... We might need 2 lines of smelters. But I think 1 line would be enough. So this guy can do what? 24 veins? I know we're going to need that, so let's just get it. 24, right? 6, 8 is 14. That's already 21. So we're going to need 2 lines. And I think that's totally cool, because we don't want to come back here and do a lot more. So why don't we do this? Let's get 1 line here. I don't know how far out we're going to want to go. Let's just go that far out. Then let's connect all these guys to it, to that same line. And then let's get some power going so that we can get this thing up and running. It'll already be running before we have to mess around too much. Let's get this guy really close. And then let's just go around and power all these guys. And we can also get some power generation going at the same time. There we go. Now they're at least working and this line will fill up while we're kind of messing around. 7 more minutes. We can totally do this. Let's get this guy in over here. Probably don't need to go all that far. Maybe to there. We'll bring it down to here. We'll go into there. Cool. Alright, sweet. And then we're just going to get this guy hooked up. All these guys hooked up. There we go. So now we're going to have silicon ore coming in. Isn't that a lot easier? That's weird. Oh, they're not getting enough. Why don't we draw a line of wind turbines up this direction since we are going to be building solar panels. That's not what I want. I want this. So let's go on try to do a straight line here. Actually, let's do them as close as we can because we are going to need the power. So let's do this. Because we, you know, why not? We totally could use the power, so we might as well try to get up here as close as we can. Alright, so we got that. Let's go finish our line down here. Now all the ore guys are running at top speed. They might slow down because now they're not actually mining. But let's get some smelters in here now. How many smelters we got? We got enough. Let's do another set of 12, I think. Why is it trying to select them? Let's build another 12. And we'll get 12 per. I know we could probably do 16 per. Why don't we just do 16 per? I don't want to be coming back here every 5 seconds. I want this thing to be fast. So we want 8 more, right? There we go. All right, so let's get these set up. These are going to be super easy. I guess, and really I wanted both of these on one side. This is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the outputs on the inside. Well, that's really not how I usually do it, is it? I should have thought of this. This is not how I normally do it. Oh well, for this build, it's gonna be the way it is. All right, let's get these lines in. This is gonna be the bars, right, that pop out, because I like to put them on the inside. Then we're gonna get those smelters. Let's start setting them up. Set up one until it's gonna be smelting. It's gonna be smelting silicon bars. So let's do that. Leave a space. Let's start getting some power lines in though. In fact, why don't we do this? Well, that won't be a large enough spot. There we go. Get some Tesla towers in here. See, this is where it gets funky. Dude, well, I said I wanted, well, 16, right? That'll be 16. So this is a slightly funky operation, but I don't think it matters that much. Like, who cares really? Like, this is off-world now. We don't need to be super fancy. All right, let's copy these guys so we can get some power to these dudes. Then we can get their inserters put up, and then we're in business. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna have to turn this in now, and I really didn't want to do that. We should probably box this, because, and then at some point we're gonna want to send it directly to the dude. But for now, we're gonna box it. So let's get a box set up. We'll just turn. Not enough items. I want to make one of these. The problem is it only has 3 inputs, so who cares if it's bigger? Like, if it had 6 inputs, wouldn't that be better? I'll check that off camera. I don't think that's gonna work for now, but I'll check it off camera. All right, box. Let's just run this directly to the box. We'll run one line on this side, and then we're gonna run the other line around the other side so that it has full inserting capacity. In fact, why don't we run it like this? So I can do 6 at a time if I have to, right? Because we want this guy to load like super fast. In fact, we're probably gonna want 2 boxes over here. So why don't we do the same thing over here? Because we're smart. SMRT. And we're getting power, so that's good. Why don't we put another box on here so we get 2 boxes worth? And then we're gonna start doing inserters. Okay, so I think we should be able to use the regular inserters. Again, it's gonna be backward. Not looking, I don't really like that. But we already set it up. We'll have to remember on our other build to not set it up this way. Okay, so now we're having problems with power again. Oops, that's incorrect. That's okay, we're gonna get more power. Why don't we stop with building these until we fix our power issues, which might take a little bit because we might actually have to get our solar set up. But now we have silicon bars. So let's get these bars set up. And I don't think we're gonna need too many of these guys, actually. Maybe 2. So let's get 2 of those guys going. Can they keep up? Yeah, it looks like they can keep up. Well, we don't have enough power, so not really. That should be enough. Let's craft up some of these dudes here. We want, I don't know, 10. We can only make 6. We have science. We have blue science on us. How'd that happen? All right, so let's go start setting those up. Whoa, whoa, what's this? This is wrong. So let's move those. Because I think yeah, see, I can do those on the inside. That's way better. All right, sweet. We haven't set up the other guy, but we're not going to anyway. All right, let's come up here and start setting up some solar because we definitely do not have enough power coming in. We should be able to get solar perfectly from this. Let's start on this side. It's really bad that we have this vein or mine right here, iron stuff, but it's fine, I guess. Let's start setting up some solar here. Now, I'd really rather do it as close to here as possible. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want because it's not as close as possible. All right. You know me. Well, I'm mostly a stickler. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I've already built something and I'm like, I don't really give a crap. You know, I'm just going to do it the way I do it. Let's get one more of these dudes in here that should connect our system. Good. And then we're good now. So the solar plant, those solar dudes generate a lot. So we've already got 5 megawatts. We don't even have that many solars up. We're going to want to put solars on our main planet. I know we're out of time now, but let's hook up the rest of these smelters so we can get this silicon line up and running. How are we doing down here? They're getting enough ore, and we're putting it in plenty fast enough. So I think that was actually perfect. So now let's duplicate that system. Oops, the wrong direction. Let's get the rest of our smeltery here set up. And then we can, oh, see, we're gonna need more power. So then we'll go set up the rest of those solar panels. Well, not the rest. We probably should make some more. Now we should have plenty of silicon bars now. Let's go over here real quick and just grab some. We're also going to need inserters on these, right? Or what's the point? There we go. Now we should really be seeing this go very, very fast. Cool. All right, we got to build more of these dudes, right? Let's try to build 10. Well, we got 10. Sweet. Let's just put these down and then we'll call it quits. We're at 32 minutes right now. Let's try to get another row of these guys. Of solar panels. You know what's funny? I just got solar panel for my backpacking gear. It's really awesome. It puts out, I want to say max is 4 amps, and it charges with 4 amps because that's dual input, which is really neat because you don't get a lot of time. You know, when you're in the sun, you want that thing to charge up fast. You don't want to be sitting there all day. So that was really cool. I did try it out, and it works really well. Wait a minute. How come we can go in right here? Did we mess that up? I don't think I did. Oh, well, let's just go with what we got. Let's just do it on the outside right here. So that's going to do it for now. Let's see what we should be generating. Yeah, 10 megawatts. That's ridiculous. We should have been doing solar a long time ago. That's going to do it for episode 19. New planet. Awesome. Really excited. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like this video if you do like it. Watch the series if you so enjoy this video, if you do enjoy it a lot. And I will see you on episode 20. We're going to be doing more of this, probably setting up the rest of our smeltery on this planet, taking a lot of that back with us, which will be difficult because we brought so much stuff. But we'll just probably make a couple trips just to go back and forth. It'll be fun. It's fun going to a new planet. Then we're probably going to set solar sails up because I really want a lot of power. We're going to need a lot of power to do some of the bigger stuff in the future. So let me know what you think again, and I will see you next time. Stay frosty.